Germans be suffered to swarm into our settlements. He's like, why are these Moors, German Moors, coming over here? Why should we allow them to come over here? Now, remember who was a so-called Palatine or German Moor? That was Abraham Lincoln's family through his father's side. They're black Germans. They were swarthy Germans. They were Moor, Palatine Moors. All right, Abraham Lincoln. They will never adopt our customs any more than they can adopt our complexion, white skin. He says all of Africa, Asia, and America except us are black. All right, America is what? Black. Russia, Italy, Spain, France, Swedes, and the Germans are black. The German tapestry, 1400 AD. All right, what this is showing these wild, pale-skinned people, wild, right? And they come in to invade this castle, which is filled with swarthy, dark-skinned, melanated people, all right, of dark complexion, all right, or so-called black Europeans in their castle, all right. You can look that up. All right, so I wanted to show you the actual tapestry zoomed in. All right, so like I was saying, I wasn't kidding. So it shows a bunch of pale-skinned people, right? Look like wild men. They got some kind of tattoos or whatever on, and they're trying to invade this castle right here. All right, so you see, these are melanated people. You see their complexion? Look at that. Look how they're dressed. Look at that bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. Who has bow and arrows? All right, so you see up here in the windows. All right, you see down here, so you can see. See up here in the windows, you see? Dark complexion people, right? Swarthy Germans. This is in Germany. They're getting their castle invaded. All right, and there's people on the other side behind them too. So you see, they're over here hiding. He's fighting. They're over here fighting, trying to get him off. All right, look at it coming. Look who's coming. All right, so this is real history. This is from 1400 AD. You can't ignore this. So what happened to all these swarthy, so-called black Europeans? What happened to them? They just disappeared? They ended up in Africa and stuff? No. A lot of them were sent over here during the times of indentured servitude, going through this middle passage, being called Black Irish, Black Scots, Black Dutch. All right? Hope you understand a little bit more now. A South German tapestry. This is from the Bulletin of the Museum of Fine Arts, Volume 56, number 303, pages 5 to 13, plus 15 to 17, 12 pages. Again, Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. A South German tapestry. It is indeed a matter for congratulation that the first German tapestry, the first German tapestry to be acquired for the museum should be an outstanding example of an important period in history of European tapestry weaving. The purchase of this tapestry, once a part of the Sigmaringen Hohenzollern collection, was made possible through a fund established by the bequest of Charles Potter Kling. Though precise dating of the tapestry from evidence now available is not possible, there are many reasons to believe that it was woven sometime during the last decade of the 14th century or the first decade of the 15th century, right? Historians know it's from that time period, okay? Might be even older. The subject of the tapestry, startlingly at variance with the subjects of other tapestries in the museum's collection, present an enticing iconographic puzzle. Beginning at the left-hand end of this long narrow strip of tapestry, probably intended to hang above a row of benches, we follow the actions of strange bearded men, clothed in handsomely styled renderings of the traditional hairy covering of the mythological wild man. Armed with stones and branches, the wild men approach a moated castle defended by dusky Moors, dark complexion, so-called black Moors, dusky Moors. All right. So who is the wild man and who is the ones in the castle? All right, pay attention. From the upper windows of the castle, the king and queen watch the approaching horde. The attackers in